Hello and welcome to the Natural Way of Life. This is a last minute planned live, which I'm just getting into the habit of doing a little bit more. So whether you join me live or you watch this back, this has a healing theme, okay? So I trust whoever is drawn to this will definitely be benefiting from the healing that I'll be doing and sending out. And of course, if you're watching it back or if you're joining me live, drop in the comments when the video goes up. I'll be much appreciated for that. So we are in the middle of a bit of a crazy energy portal at the moment. So not too long ago we had the new moon solar eclipse. It was intense, okay? Ever since then, now I'm sure a lot of you can probably relate as well, but yeah, ever since then the energy's just been, I think it's knocked a lot of us, especially those of us who are more sensitive. It's really having a strong effect on a lot of us, okay? And we are only gonna experience more of that because in 3 days time, well, near enough 3 days, be around the 3rd of March. I looked on the calendar I was like, oh my god, wait, what? We're in March already. Like, guys, where has time gone? We are in March. And guess what? It's gonna be the full moon lunar eclipse. I think I said solar eclipse on the new moon, but yeah, it's another eclipse. So we're in this eclipse season, which is, it's intense. Like, it's a lot to deal with, it's a lot to feel. And yeah, so that's why I just wanted to come on and have a quick little talk about that. I'm just going to turn my phone off as well, guys. Hold on. I'm going to turn off the notifications just because I'm on YouTube. Let's have a look. We do not need distractions. Okay. I'm going to turn off the notifications. There we go. Talking. Right. So, yeah, it's weird. I'm like, what? 3 days time? There's going to be a full moon? So this is just like, personally, I was like, oh, this is a lot to get my head around. And I've personally just been feeling the impacts of this this energy, and me personally, how it's shown up for me is I just feel exhausted. I've been feeling so tired, and especially here in the UK when it is grey and raining. I don't know what that is, but that just triggers my system. And I'm like, yeah, I just have been feeling really low and depressed. It's really been amplifying. However, today some sun came out and I was just like, oh my god, like, we have sun. So that gave me a bit more increase of energy, hence why I'm coming on and doing the live. I am just trying to write in my chat as well. Welcome everyone. Let me just type to you guys in chat and let's see if that comes up. I actually need to make sure that that's working because I don't want to miss anyone's messages. Yes, I can see it. Yeah, so if you're joining me wherever you are in the world, how has this energy been feeling for you guys? How are you feeling on the run up to this full moon lunar eclipse? Yeah, it's a lot, and the moon is our subconscious as well. I did write about this, but I mentioned it is like dreams at the moment. Dreams are like, don't know about anyone else, but there's been some really strong dreams, like some really deep messages coming through with the dreams. It seems to be a theme. A lot of people seem to be going through this as well. So, you know, you're not alone if you're experiencing these things. Now, I am going to be doing some energy healing. So that will automatically go out for everybody's highest vibrational good who's watching. But if you are on the live and you would like, if there's something specific in your life, you know, maybe it's a foot problem, maybe it's, you know, something with one of your children, your animals, maybe it's a chest pain, anxiety, your mental health, you can drop in the comments and let me know, and we can focus and channel some more healing out to you. I also have a couple of my card decks with me as well. I chose these 4, specially selected. We have Tarot of Pagan Cats, tarot deck here. I also chose the Sacred Cycles Oracle deck, which I will use, Clairvoyant Oracle deck, and Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. These ones I was just randomly drawn to, so I thought I will get those out. So I'm just going to start with a little healing. Hold on. We have someone called Barry on chat. Hey Barry, good afternoon. How are you? Sorry, I'm just literally drinking at the same time because I don't know about anyone else, but I've really been getting dehydrated recently, and it's hard when it's still really quite cold. Even though we are going into spring, it's still pretty cold, so it's like remembering to drink enough. So the type of healing I do is energy healing, okay? I have trained and done things like Reiki, but I just use a combination of my own gifts, okay? And I channel those out. So I did some in the week actually for me and a couple of others on my healing list, and that was really powerful. But what I will say with healing is it doesn't always necessarily mean, oh, I'm gonna feel great. For me, it's been showing up as, wow, I feel, okay, I don't want to swear on live, I don't feel good at all. But that's part of the healing, because it's making me go deeper within, or addressing you know, things that are maybe upsetting me, things that have been emotionally challenging, and those things are coming up for me to sit with, process, cry about, let it out. That's how the healing kind of works. You can't just hold it all in. And for other people, you know, maybe their energy's increased, they feel a bit better. So it's different for everybody. Barry wrote, could be better. How are you? Well, I definitely know that feeling, Barry, because that's literally what I was saying at the beginning of this live, is the energy is really off at the moment. And I think a lot of us are feeling this. It's been super intense since the last new moon, solar eclipse. 3 days, we have a full moon, lunar eclipse. So it's really intense. So for a lot of us, it can feel quite emotional. I know with me, I've been feeling exhausted and emotional. So yeah, I just try and avoid going anywhere busy, being around too many people, pretty much keeping myself to myself, because personally I find that easier than when the energies are tough, or you know, you're going through your own stuff. It's sometimes my personal way I like to deal with it is just staying in my own energy, having some time in nature. I've started doing a little bit of gardening again now, so you'll see a couple more of those kind of videos coming up on my channel too, because gardening actually really, I don't know, it grounds me, number one. It grounds me for sure, but it also is just like, it brings a good vibration to you. Okay, Barry has wrote, I always hold on a lot. I always hold a lot in until I lose it with anger, then cry. I feel for you. I relate with that too. It's really difficult, isn't it, when it's like that? But it's finding ways, isn't it, to like channel that out. So Barry, do you want me to put your name, do you want me to put you down on the healing list for when I start the healing? And also, would you like a mini reading today? I do mini readings on my live as well, guys. I do always say to everyone though, in the description of the video, please just read through that, just to make you aware of like how it works, what I expect, what you should expect, just so the energy exchange is good between us. So hopefully that will help as well. Okay, yes, we'll pop your name down. Anyone else, if you would like to be added for the healing, which I'm gonna do, and then I'm also gonna do some mini readings as well. So Barry, you want a mini reading too? I don't know, are you new on my channel? Because sometimes I find like when I do lives at different times, yeah, it's like sometimes it brings in new people, sometimes it brings in existing people on my channel. But every time I do a live, I do like to interact with you guys, and you know, I like to create a good energetic space that's safe, that's healing, so you guys can come back, or you can come when you need to, you know, that kind of safe space, because I guarantee you it's going to help you feel better in your life today just by being here. And I said to Spirit before I came on, I said, look, I was like, help me find the people I can help today, okay? I dedicated the time, put the time aside. I said, yeah, let me be of service now and see who I can help. So yes, Barry, it has aligned you. Okay, you've just subscribed. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to start the healing, then Barry will do your reading afterwards. So guys, wherever you are, wherever you can, just try and quiet your mind. I want you to focus on your breath, taking in deep breaths and release, because I actually can feel quite a lot of like anxiety on my chest. I'm not sure if anyone else is relating to that feeling, but I feel a lot of like tension actually, and anxiety and worry. I feel that's what's coming up at the moment. So focus on our breath, taking a deep breath in and breathing out slowly. And as you breathe out anything that's bothering you, as you just for as long as you need, take another deep breath in, breathe out, take another deep breath in, breathe out. I actually always struggle. I could never just sit there on my own and make myself do that. It's only because I'm doing it like this and I'm holding myself accountable and I'm helping you guys that I'm also doing it. It does help when someone else is telling you to do it. As crazy as that sounds. Right, Barry's right here. I've always had that feeling of dread, as if something is going to happen. Yeah, that's that anxiety feeling, isn't it? And it's horrible. So what I'm also just going to use now, guys, is I'm going to use my singing bowl. Okay, you can already see how amazing is that. The light that's shining in is reflecting off here, because the frequencies that come from the singing bowl, when I first got this, they channel from like higher realms. It's really high vibrational healing energy that comes through. Obviously you're hearing it through technology, but it's still really powerful, okay? So this is a form of healing as well. Also sending out, okay, we're sending out to Barry, and we're also sending out to anyone else that is on the live or is watching this back. We are sending out energy healing for your highest vibrational good, from the highest good only, okay? So no harm can be done. And as I said, healing shows up in a lot of different ways. It can show up through changes in thought, changes in habits, changes in energy. You just have to be open and trust that it's going to work for your highest good. So I'm just going to do a little bit of time with this. And this is going to clear your energy fields, removing up, off and out all energy that does not belong, any negative energy, any energy that does not belong, anyone else's energy that may be in your energy field. We're going to ask for that to be removed. Going to be golden streams of light filling into your energy field, swirling all around, filling your energy field with that healing golden light, powerful rays from the sun. And while you're listening, just make sure that you continue to focus on your breath. Taking deep breaths in and out. And it's okay if you begin to feel relaxed, if you begin to feel lightheaded, sleepy. Maybe you might struggle to focus, all of which are okay. And all of these natural sound vibrations are channeling through and healing you as you listen. Even without touching this, the vibrations are still running through. And where you need to, place your feet on the ground, or maybe you may be more comfortable laying down or sitting up, whatever is best for you. And then I want you to take your attention to the problem or the feeling that is the strongest at the moment, the one that is causing you the most problems, the most upset. And I want you to picture that in your mind. And as you listen to these sound frequencies, the clouds are going to lift that energy off you, and it is going to be dispersed, and it is going to be removed. Wherever you are, whatever country you are in, this healing is reaching you. No matter how many thousands of miles away you are, this healing has been sent to you. This powerful blessing of healing has been sent out to all of you. Every single person who watches, every single person who is live or watching this back, this healing has been sent to you. This is a blessing that has been sent out for your highest vibrational good, from the highest good only. You will also be free to watch this back at any time you may need to. Now, the problems that you pictured in the clouds, those clouds are moving now to the left. They're moving further up and up and up. They are now removed out of your energy field. They're dispersed off. They cannot come back. Your mind is your most powerful tool. Remember that. So anytime you feel that creeping back into the mind, you have the power to say no. You must leave. Tell that energy that does not belong, no, go. Press the delete button, remove it. Use that same technique. Focus on your breath. Visualize it being lifted off, up and out from you. And then I want you to refocus on your breath. And take all the healing energy that you need. This is free and this is abundant. The universe has enough for everybody. No matter how big or small your worries may be, You may feel waves of energy now, because I can feel the waves of energy running through my hands. Okay, guys. That healing has been sent to you now. I'm sealing all of your energies with a divine golden light all around you. You can see the light reflecting off my palm, sending all that healing energy into you guys now, helping you in the best possible way it can for your highest good. Okay, we're just going to take a moment. Okay, you may feel you want to have a glass of water or something like that now. Do that, okay? Barry, you're so welcome. I'm just going to have a quick sip of my drink, then I will come and do your reading for you. Okay, and then if there is anybody else who would like a reading, let me know in chat. But yeah, Barry, just make sure you read the video description and you agree to it. And obviously after the video, sorry, still up in the clouds. After the video uploads, please give the video a like and leave a comment when it's uploaded as well, because that will really help more people. It will help them reach it. That's what I ask. Okay, Gary, because you're new on my channel, we're going to start with, if you're okay to put your date of birth, I was going to have a look at the numbers for you first, and your date of birth, and if you have a question or an area of guidance you would like me to look at for you, please let me know in chat for your reading. I will just wait till chat loads. Okay, perfect. Margot! Is that Margot? I think that's Margot. Needed the healing today. Margot's right. Thank you very much. Can I have a reading too, please, if you have time? Yes, of course. So glad. I had a feeling I was rushing last minute and I was thinking, oh no, I should have messaged Margot and Tanya to tell them I'm coming on live. But this has been my new theme recently. Just quickly going with the flow. When the energy hits me and spirit tells me, go live and help. Because otherwise, not to say I'm unreliable, but because I'm an energetic being, you know this too, Mark. It's like, I don't know from hour to hour, day to day, how my energy is going to fluctuate. So I just have to go with it. Okay, Barry, right. Let's have a look. So 28th of the 7th, 1984. Let's have a quick look for you. Oh, did you have a question, by the way, or an area you want me to look at, or are you just open to general guidance, like whatever comes up? Oh, perfect, Marco. You got the notification. Amazing. Let's have a look. So, Okay. Right, Barrett is open to the guidance. Right. Barry, so I don't know if you've ever heard of numerology, okay? So that's where the numbers show us the energy and the themes. That's one of my biggest passions. People always hear me talking about it. It's like a second language. Now, I'm not sure how old you are at the moment, because you're 1984, so... the reason I'm getting to this, just because I'm just looking at your numbers, and I'm feeling like, I don't know if you are 39 now, give or take, because 39 is actually a really significant age for you, or would have been. Let me just try calculate. So you may have to confirm for me your age, but the reason I say it anyway, so your life path number, which I just calculate from your date of birth anyway, is a life path 3, interestingly. Okay, so you're 41. So that, I would say then the last year or two maybe, especially around 39, give or take a year or two on that side, that was what I call your age turning point, a really significant age in your life, because that's what your date of birth adds to. So that's why I'm telling you that, okay? So I feel like maybe from there, it's been a challenge. Now, the 3 energy as well can make you, I don't know if you feel this, but do you ever feel like very sensitive to energies or to people? You know, like you might feel things, you might sense things, even like with your own emotions. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're gonna feel things quite a lot, I'm gonna say, because that is part of what the 3 energy is about, but it's also about expressing yourself, your confidence, your creative energy, because 3 energy is also very creative in its highest form. So I wonder if you do anything that is creative, and if you're not, I would strongly advise that you do. Also, this month just been has been a universal 3 months, so again this month I'm going to say would be quite a big month for you, quite significant for you, maybe a lot happening or a lot coming up for you to work through. The 3 energy also connects them to energy points within your body. So it's like the top of your stomach area, it's like your gut. So in this lifetime as well, I would say you'd be working through literally learning to trust and listen to your gut. But that can also be pretty much every person with 3 energy I know. Maybe you have problems with your gut, literally, like your stomach, or with foods or things you eat. Oh, you've just wrote 39 is when I kind of started to grow up. See, your life has turned and changed at that point. It's very significant. That's when I quit drugs. After a 23-year addiction, I'm still clean now. Oh my God, Barry, that's amazing. Wow, I'm so happy for you, because that's such an achievement. Like, that's such an achievement. Wow. So that does tie in, you know, that 3 energy I'm talking about, because the 3 is also your willpower. It's your strength, and it's your personal power. So giving that away in the form of like to an addiction, to manage to have healed that, that's really powerful, to be able to step into that energy. And as I say, using your energy creatively, and expressing yourself. You know, 3 is also about the inner child. So you've probably at some point or another have to go back to childhood to address maybe some difficulties or challenges that arose in your childhood, that obviously have probably played out throughout your life then. Because that's another thing you can see with this energy that happens is, deep down at the core, it's like the 3 energy is like a big kid. You know how to have fun, you can have fun, but on the flip side, you can also not be fun if you're, you know, like stuck in a mood, if things aren't going your way. It's like either really moody, really happy. Like, you know, the 3 is confident or totally underconfident. So it would work both ways like that. Yes. So that's amazing progress. Because I could talk to you forever, but let me have a look at 2 more things on here for you. So I'm just going to look at like the theme for the year you're in as well. So because your birthday was July, I calculate these from birthdays to birthdays. So no. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. So from your birthday to your birthday, now you are in a personal year of 8s. Okay, so themes from last July up until this July. So these may have been playing out for you, right? I see for you anyway, 8, probably like work. Things around money and work might be coming up or have come up. They may have been a bit of a theme for you. Let me know, Gary, as well in chat if this is resonating, okay? Oh, hey Tanya. Tanya is joining us. Great to have you, Tanya. Yeah, themes around money and work. I feel personally for you, Gary, a bit of a career change or wanting a change in regards to work. And I also keep seeing a bank. A bank is like coming up to me, so I don't know if you've been visiting a bank a lot, or are you doing some kind of work that involves like a bank or something related to the bank. I'm just gonna get one of my card decks as well for you. Oh, no problem, Tanya. I just said to everyone anyways, you know me, this was a super last minute one, so I said I just have to go with the energy where it takes me. Barry's right, just come off the sick and started for looking, so basically you're looking for work after 20 years. Again, like, I'm getting chills as you say this, like, because that's so significant. But yeah, this will be that kind of time. Now will make sense for that, because that's what the 8 personal years are about. Then from July coming up to the next July, you go into what I call a 9 personal year, which can be, I say challenging, because 9 is about looking at everything from the last 9 years in your life and looking at what it is you need to release, what it is you need to let go of, you know, any emotional stuff as well that you might still be lingering and stuff. It's about kind of putting that aside, so then when you go into the following year you can kind of start with a new, do you know what I mean, a new kind of step. Ooh, I want to say as well, do you have a dog? Because I'm seeing a dog coming through. This is so random. I'm seeing that, like, I don't know if you have a dog. Can you confirm if you have one as current, or if you've had one? I'll just wait for Barry to type in chat. I'm gonna shuffle. Oh my god. Whoa. Barry just wrote, my dog Buster died in December. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I totally feel like this dog is coming through, because it was coming like, if you don't already have it, like there's a dog around you. By any chance, was he like a white, maybe white, kind of light coloured, or I'd say staffy type, but I don't know the exact breed, maybe like the muscular-y kind. Was it anything like that, by the way? Because that's what I just wrote on my notes. Ooh, and then I'm just shuffling, and then I'll go through the cards that are coming out for you. Gosh, I'm so sorry, that's really sad. Because I absolutely love animals. Ooh, 3 cards. But the main thing with that anyways, with the dog, your dog buster is definitely still around you, so you might occasionally from time to time get like his smell come through. You know, you might even hear them a little bit, but it's that love and that energy. Like, they may not be in the physical here, but they are still energetically always with you and connected with you, 100%, and has so much love for you. Ah, had a Rottweiler, was black though. Okay, that's interesting. So if you don't know this white dog, this may be your next one to come at some point, or it may be relevant in your life somehow. Because I always say this to people when I read, sometimes things come through. They may be past, they may be present, they may be future. Obviously, reading on lives is like the hardest thing because you literally just have these few words. And then you have everyone else's energies on a live too, and I don't even know the person I'm connecting with. So sometimes information can come in, or maybe someone else is listening and this white dog resonates, but because I'm connecting with Barry, I'm saying this. Remember a white type of staffy dog. That's just coming through. I had to say it. And then I'm going to look at these cards that came out for you. It's weird you said that. I just got chills as well, because I've been thinking about Rottweilers a lot recently. I was having a conversation with someone else about them, so that's very interesting. Okay, one of the first cards, this is just a clairvoyant deck now that I've gone to. Just some additional messages that I'm going to pass on to you. So let's have a look. This one came out number 7. This is about choice. Oh, let's just read this. Barry wrote, in a temporary flat just now. Once I get my own home, I'm getting a rescue pup, definitely. Oh my god. Okay, you'll have to come back on another live and let us know then if it ends up in a white type of staffy one, because that's what I'm seeing coming through. Just putting it out there. You definitely will. Animals you'll be super connected with, and they're going to help you as well, like as you continue to heal and on your journey, you know what I mean? So this choice card, so when the choice card comes out, this is showing you're going to be having multiple options coming up for you. You've got that power now. So choice can get overwhelming though, I will say this. Let's have a look what else it's saying. Okay, so you're going to have some choice come up, so you're going to have to make choices, but you're also going to have choices. So there's going to be options and choices available for you. And it's going to be about finding that right balance for you. I also want to say for you as well, like, you need to be getting outside more, you know, like whether it be like, if you can, trails, woodland, forests, that kind of thing. You need to be doing that. And then the other card that came out, interestingly, let's just have a look, is the Ascended Masters card, which is interesting. This is a one energy. This is like universal connection. When this comes out to me, this is resonating as this is like your spirit team, what I call them. So this could be like loved ones in spirit, angels, guides, ascended masters, ascended teachers, but it's letting you know like you're not on your own on your journey, basically. So even if sometimes, you know, you might feel that energy of being alone, you have got a spirit team around you as well, so always call on them. And you know, maybe you get, I don't know if you ever notice like little almost like glitches or messages from the universe. You know, it could be little things like hearing words of a song or finding a feather, just little things, but they may come through, or just messages, or even like you just found the live today, your first time on the channel, connecting with you. You know, you might just get nodded or prompted to go in a certain direction. That's what that can be about. Then the other card you got come out was number 10, friendships. So with that, I see for you is your social circle maybe having a change, but I feel from your energy, I don't think you're really an out there sociable. I don't see you being, I don't know, I could be wrong, but I just feel like At the moment, you are feeling more isolated. I feel like you're not, may have been in the past more sociable, but at the moment I feel like you're not so sociable. Or there may be some anxiety connected with social settings, but I feel like new friendships will be coming in for you, and new connections, and people that are going to be more like-minded with you, or may have been on similar paths, similar journeys, but people that you're going to have more in common with. Does that make sense for you, Barry? Oh, okay. Let's have a look. Right, Barry has just written in chat. Hi, it's Barry. I've just can't talk again. Jumped onto my main account so I can type better on my phone. You're right. I do need to get out more. My social circle is none because my friends are addicts. I had to get away. Okay. You made the right choice with that, because what happens is as well, like when you're healing and you're in a new place in your life, your vibration and energy has changed. So, and I did say it to you, because of that 3 energy, you got a sensitive energy field, okay? So you need to be really careful of who you're around anyway. Some people aren't always so affected by energies, but I'm going to say with you, you would be. So if you go around those kind of people, which you already know that are no good for you, or, you know, that are addicts, what happens is your energy will start getting drained and you'll feel depleted. And that's when it's easier for the addictions to, you know, resurface. So it is important, yeah, finding like new hobbies, new habit, new ways to channel your energy. But also, like we said, with people that have been on a similar path that you'll relate with better. But that is coming for you. And obviously, you know, like when your situation changes and stuff, and, you know, maybe when you have your new fur animal with you, you know, that's going to get you out there. It's going to get you back out in nature. You can do more exploring. You'll meet other people too. And that'll be good for you. But it is just being like really careful of who and what you surround yourself with, because not just what you've been through, but just energetically too, because people that are unfortunately going through addictions, it's not healthy for anyone, you know what I mean, to be around that energy. So you've done amazing to come so far, so we're wishing you all the best with that, Barry. But yeah, they're oh, did I say to you too, Barry, I'd written down the name Jennifer. So yeah, I've written down the name Jennifer, so that may be someone you know, that may be someone to come. But I'm seeing like maybe a woman who may be middle-aged, or maybe like, again, the blonde hair or something maybe. She's quite into cooking. I'm seeing that coming through. So you can just confirm on that if that's something or a name that you know of. You don't have to tell me everything, but if you do, if you're not sure, then just hold that thought. It may be something to come up in the future, okay? To wait for this chat to leave. Oh yeah, Tanya had also written in chat. Where's Tanya's message? Sorry if I'm missing any messages, guys. Tanya had put, as hard as that was, Barry, that's absolutely amazing. Well done. Pop Will said, hey, hi, welcome. Okay, Barry wrote, I did go out on my bike a lot and take videos and put on my TikTok page, but my bike broke. Oh, need to get that sorted. Jennifer question mark, don't know a Jennifer yet. I like that, yet. Okay, yeah, because they're I'm seeing that name come through, so I just mention it. Okay, I mention, because if it comes through, it comes through. If it doesn't, I would say to this as well with people with readings, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but also keep an open mind and heart, because sometimes things make no sense. Tanya will vouch for this. because we do readings too, and it's like someone, or you can tell someone something and then sometimes it doesn't even come through for years or months later. You know what I mean? Yes, we are doing readings on the live. Okay, Barry, so I also just want to say to you, just to finish up on your mini reading now, I'm gonna say this. We're in 2026, 27, 28. Hold on. 2028. Okay, this is a bit far ahead, but I have to say it to you because it's coming through. 2028 is going to be a huge year for you. Why? Because 2028 adds to 3, which is what your date of birth adds to, which means it's going to be a really amplified year for you. It'll also be in your year of 1 new starts. So any kind of challenges you're going through now or difficulties, trust that by that time and then during that year, it's going to be a whole new start for you. It's really, things are really getting up a notch, you know, in life, like you're elevating. That's the word I'm looking for. You're elevating. So keep that confidence within yourself, and anytime if you're doubting yourself or confidence, just literally come onto the lives, join us. Like, I feel like you need that boost, but you have that to come and look forward to. Okay, is what I'm saying is, you know, that there's a lot coming your way. Okay, and that'll be the year to really express yourself. It's about expression. Really got to express. Okay, and also I think there can be a lot, you know, people like yourself that have healed from something so difficult, that can really, you could be really a guiding light to help others through similar situations as well. Because I say in life, there is no better teacher than yourself and your own life experiences. So Gary, we're sending you lots of love, healing and blessings, and thank you so much for joining us on the channel. Please don't forget to leave a comment when the video uploads. That goes for everyone, and anyone that is wanting a reading. Gosh, after that healing I did, I swear my brain started dropping out. You need to read the description on this video and agree to it, and for energy reasons you do have to leave a comment, like, only subscribe by the way if this is stuff you do actually want to watch, or there is options to, people can leave donations or book, obviously, if they want to book a more in-depth reading too. But yeah, I just want you all to like make sure you read it, because otherwise if I have to tell it to each person, it's a little draining. And sometimes we have people that take the reading and the energy, but then they don't do what I asked, and it's free to do what I ask. Tanya's laughing at me because I do get tongue-tied. This is what happens when you have a lot of mental energy, which I do. It's like 100 billion thoughts going through my head, channeling information, thinking information, and then what's going on up here, sometimes I talk too fast, it doesn't all come out right. So yeah, you can laugh at me, guys. Okay, Barry said thank you so much. You're so welcome, Barry. It was really great to have you. I love connecting with people and helping where I can. So Margot had asked for a reading. Pop Will had asked for a reading as well, and yes, you can. So Pop Will, I'm gonna do Margot, then I can come to you. But please, Pop Will, would you make sure that you read the description, as I mentioned. You can leave your donations on the link that's on my channel. And then if you have a question or an area you want me to look at, or if you just want general guidance, write that down and your date of birth, please. And by the way, if anyone would prefer me to call them like a name as opposed to their username, you can also tell me that. So let's have a look. Oh, Barry has also written, I believe this is a lot, especially the spiritual side. I'm part of a paranormal team on TikTok. I also meditate to chakra every day, so thank you. Oh my god, Barry, tell us what your TikTok is, if you don't mind, because I love paranormal stuff. Please drop your TikTok and everyone can go have a look at it. Well, I don't have TikTok, but I think I can just watch it, right? That would be great to look at. Okay. Okay, someone else called SNEHA would also like a reading. Okay, let me write you down to come to after the others. Tanya's telling me I shall have TikTok. I mean, I don't know when, but my problem is I have, talking of addiction stuff, like I can get really addicted to things really easily. Scrolling being one. So that's the only thing that's been why I've tried to stay off some of those. Even on my YouTube, I turn off history because I get to, once I start looking at something, hours can pass and I'm like, oh my god, wait, what? I have a dissociative tendency too, so that's why I've been putting it off. But I do think it could be a way to maybe help more people. And look, yeah, someone's wrote here, it is banned in other countries. I've heard this too. It's crazy. Right. Margaret, do others first. No, Margot, it's fine. I'm gonna do Margot first. Yes, because you're a loyal friend and follower. So I'm going through the list, and you're a loyal supporter. And Margot always does. She always writes the comment when the video goes up. So, okay. Pop will also just wrote. I just read the description. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna come to you after Margot. Margot, what is your question? What would you like me to look at? Or just general? Also, do you have a preference which card deck? I have loads, guys, but I just randomly chose these today. You can let me know in chat, Margot, okay? While you're doing that, I'm literally going to be right back, okay, Margot? So I'll wait for Margot's comment. I'm just literally going to be right back, guys. Okay. Oh, has it not loaded? Okay. Margot, did you know? I hope my live is still on. Yeah. Margot, did you decide on which card deck you are drawn to? Or if you had a specific question? Okay, SNHA. You gotta be patient. I will come to you. But there's like 2 people in front of you, I think. Yeah, 2 people in front. Hold on, I don't know where my chat's... Okay, now it's loading. Margot wrote general guidance. Okay. I don't know why I'm going to this sacred deck. Okay, this is upside down. This is a Sacred Cycles Oracle deck. Margot said, I can choose. Okay. Oh, this one, it just was in my hand, it felt most comfortable. So we're going to go to this one for you. The only thing I may have to be careful of, because obviously these are art, guys, but some of them are like divine feminine art. So I just need to make sure if I pull the card, if it's not appropriate to show on live, Margot, I will just describe it and I'll email it you. I have to remember because I'm trying not to do anything to get my ratings down. Right. Okay, hold on. So firstly, the first card that's come out is called the Uterus, okay, Margot, but it's number 50, right? 5 is the number. I'm seeing that have changed for you. So I actually feel like a fair bit of change is going to be coming up you're going to have to take a visit. And I'm seeing a tractor. I don't know if you're going to need a tractor or if there's going to be something to do with a tractor. I'm seeing a tractor. Hold on. Let's shuffle. Ah! Oh, you got the crone card. Okay, yeah, that one we'll have to talk about via the cards are falling. Oh my god, this happens when my energy starts going up. Everything starts getting excitable. Right. Let's first look at this card, number 50. Right. This is, as I said, this I feel like is change. I also feel like it's right. You're at a okay, let's just hold it like this. You can kind of see. Okay, so this one is about you being a powerful source of creation right now. I feel like there is a lot of creative energy that's going to come up. I feel like you're also like me, you're in a personal 3-year. Okay. Oh, Margot wrote all relevant so far. Okay. You're in your 3-year, which is expression, it's creativity. So whether you like it or not, you are going to be having surges of energy, but you need to tap in and find a creative outlet. Crocheting, it could be reading, writing, singing, dancing, exercise, I don't know, it could be artwork, like, but it's, you've got to tap into some of that. So let's have a look. Okay, because if we think about the uterus, obviously that is where someone could grow a child. Energetically speaking, that is where you can grow something and bring it into the world. It's about growth and it's about creations. That was your first card. But as I also said, it's about change. It might be something you haven't done before. Also, as a reflection point, I want you to reflect inwards and look in your life, where do you potentially need a little bit more nurturing? So like within yourself, what do you need to nurture a bit more so you can fully embody your creative energy? And I want to see some of this creativity. I actually want you to let us know, like, what are you drawn to creatively? Because I see writing for you. I know I like to write, but I see you with writing as well. I feel like that could be quite a powerful thing for you. And I say to everyone, there's no right or wrongs when it comes to creative stuff. It's literally just from you. Second card that comes out, I love this, is the crone. Here, number 26. The crone is just full of wisdom. And I'm pretty sure I've actually said this to you before. You've got so much wisdom within you, and I feel like we need to see and hear more of it, okay? Because whether you realize it or not, you have this like energetic energy to you, this crone energy that's coming out, and it's about also tying into self-acceptance and accepting yourself as you are. So the ancient wisdom of the crone is grown from a lifetime of learning, of living and observing, of devotion to the cycles of birth, life, death, and decomposition. It is wisdom steeped in a commitment of self-transformation. So the crone's medicine lies in the acceptance of all that is, a bone-deep acknowledgement of the seasons, phases, and fluctuations that define the experience of human being. Recognizing not only the pleasure but also the pain of what makes this existence ripe with wonder. So yeah, looking back and reflecting on your life, like, you know, what have you learned from different things? How could that wisdom like help you now with where you are? And it's about reminding you to welcome all that full spectrum of being human in the surest road to a liberated life. And that's precisely what she has to offer, liberation. Whew. And it's an invitation to embrace your human magic, the dark, the light, the present moment, and all that's beyond your mortal senses. So relinquish the need to understand and then release the notion of what has been or should be, just to find ease with what is. So this is self-accepting and accepting yourself for who you are and where you're at today. And yeah, prompting you to look at what parts of yourself are seeking to be accepted, because I feel like they're are parts of you that are coming up that need to focus on, like, they want to be seen, heard and accepted. Okay, there is another card. I'll send you a message with that one because I don't think it's quite appropriate. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but just YouTube, I don't think I can show it on here right now. I also want to say to you, with being in your 3 personal year, it's funny because me, you and Tanya all have the same personal years, give or take a bit from where our birthdays are, but we're all kind of mirroring. But I want to say to you, because I know with regards to some of your other questions that you'd asked before, but I feel this coming through, victory, that's the word I'm hearing. Victory, and it will happen, and things will happen this year. You'll get that victory. Okay, that's pretty much, I feel, written in the destiny for you. Okay, Margot, I hope that makes sense. So yeah, the other one I will follow up with a message for you. Okay, let me just read up on chat here. Tanya has wrote, yes, stop doubting your own talents, Margot. Exactly, Margot. Exactly that. Margot wrote, thank you, Tanya, and doing that just now. Yes. Okay, so I hope those messages resonate for you. Oh, let me leave that one out to remind myself. But I definitely feel like that is what's coming through for you, and I'm going to follow up with the other one for you. Okay. Thank you for letting me read for you, Margot. That was amazing. I am then, let's have a look who is still on here. Let's have a look. Okay, Pop Will, are you still on live? Lots of love and blessings, Margot. It's amazing to have you on here. I always feel more grounded when I know you and Tanya are on my live. Honestly, I do. Ooh, you're still here. Okay. Right, I'm just trying to find your question, and then I'm coming to SNEHA afterwards. Okay. Please tell me what this year holds for me. Thank you. Okay. So your birthday, am I right in saying your birthday is May, the 2nd of May? Is that right? Just confirm if your birthday is 2nd of May and you've read the description. You've confirmed. Okay, perfect. So you're going to be leaving your comment and like afterwards. Perfect. Okay, you wrote tarot. Yeah, but I wanted to know, was your birthday the 2nd of May? Yeah, okay. Okay, perfect. Let's have a look. Right, let me just have a look for you, okay? So 2nd of May, 1975. Right. Okay, this is an interesting one. Ooh. Okay, your Pop Will, your life paths, that's what I get from adding your date of birth, because you're saying about this year. So your date of birth actually adds to a very unique 11 life path, 2911 actually. So super intuitive. That's a very powerful number, a powerful energy that you hold. If I look at it in this year for you, I know I can tell you now, next year, 2027, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 adds to 11. That's going to be a really big year for you, especially in relationships and partnerships, whether on your personal level, in the workplace, you know, partnerships that you hold. That year will be huge. Like if you're not already now committed or in that soulmate kind of energy, I will say that's coming next year for you, for sure. But this year, let's have a look. Ooh, someone else in an 8 personal year going into a 9 one. Okay, so 8 at the moment, so from last May to this May is your 8 energy. So things like finances, work, business, karma, all those kind of things have been playing out over this last year for you. Also, has someone come up into your life recently that has come through to almost help you? I feel like a male figure maybe has come through and is helping you in some way. Because sometimes that happens, like on a spirit level, people can like come into your life at different times to come through to help. I feel like there's a male energy that came through to help you this year. And I'm going to say help in relate to finances somehow. Or business. Popwell said yes. Okay, interesting. I also feel, I'm writing it as I'm saying it, property. I feel like, is property a thing for you, or something that like a line of work maybe that you're in or interested in, or brings some kind of revenue or income? I don't know, I'm seeing property and I'm saying it like that. I'm also writing 2 business partners. So 2 people that are quite significant in terms to your business side of things. That's what I'm seeing for you. You have to confirm, because on lives, I always say this with people, the mini readings I do on lives can be quite hard because there's always a lot of people, a lot of energies. I can't see you, I can't hear you. So all I'm relying on is the little snips of energy that come through on the chat. Right. My aunt said she would leave her home to me when she passed. Okay, so the property is relevant. My eyes light up for you because yeah, that it's going to be, that's sad of course, but I mean like financially that's going to be something really rock solid for you, so that is a good thing. Yeah, that's a really good thing. Also, yes, thanks Tanya and Barry for writing in the chat. Yeah, Tanya, if you just can remind me of who I'm going to. I know there's one person I'm going to after this, but yeah, Tanya will remember for me. Right, yeah. Pop Will said, I don't actually work though. Okay. Well, if you don't need to, if you're okay. But the property, I feel like property could be, you've got it coming, but it could also be something that you do kind of good in, I'm gonna say. That's what I'm seeing for you. Now, from May, when your birthday is, to next May, that's where it might become kind of challenging, because you go into, I was saying this with Barry earlier actually, you'll be going into what I call a 9 personal year. I do them from birthday to birthday because I feel birthday is more accurate. You're given your birthday, you're born on that for a reason. Calendar is man-made, so when people say like, oh, January to January, well, who created January in these dates, you know? Your birthday is what you came to Earth on, so I feel that's more accurate. 9 is going to be more challenging for you. That's when potential losses can come through, emotional difficulties, having to let go of things, because the last 9 years things can come to an end, so then things can start anew again. But that also ties in, I'm going to say, with like your big year next year, 2027. Just wait there for one moment. This year, October as well. October 2026. That's a universal 2 month. With your life path being a Master 11 too, that will also be a big point for you. A big time with trusting your intuition, trusting your thoughts, your feelings, connections, partnerships. 2 is that feminine energy too, so it can come through as being more relevant with women in your life. Could be, you know, like we said, the aunt, mothers, siblings, females, friends, the female energy. Also, do you find you're very connected with the moon? I feel like that will be one of your superpowers, weirdly to say, but the moon energy is also connected with the 2 energy that you hold through your date of birth. So I'm guessing you would have noticed it by now in your life, but the moon cycles will have a huge effect on you. You know, the moon, the energies. Let me know if this is resonating in chat, by the way, because again, you know me, guys, I'm here talking away. I need to check that you are still there. Popple said, haven't thought about it. Okay, well, from your numbers, it's something that would definitely probably, if you find, because 11s, I'm gonna say this, I can say it to you because I have it as my soul urge number, right? It can be very emotional energy, and if you don't have something in life to focus on, if you don't have somewhere to channel your energies or your intentions or a cause, you can really get crippled with anxiety, worry, you know, be quite disconnected from your intuition. But the moons do have effect. Like, for instance, we're in this lunar eclipse cycle now, and the energy is like, it's a lot to deal with. Like there's so much, so many people are feeling it. I think whether people are consciously aware of it or not. So the reason I mentioned to you with the moon is because the moon is like your intuition, basically. So I feel like the moon cycles will definitely affect you, especially like a full moon. We've got a full moon in like 3 days. And when I say affect you, like you might get, yeah, look, here you've just wrote, I'm very emotional, I suffer with anxiety and depression. And this isn't to generalize, because numbers don't lie, they hold energy. And what I personally see is anyone with master number energy, like, so your date of birth, I don't know your full chart because I don't have your full name and all that, we're not doing that on the live, but that alone, to hold that in your date of birth, it's such strong, intense energy. And I get chills as I'm saying it because it's such a spiritual, strong energy. Huge, powerful energy fields, but managing that in like the human realm is really hard. So yeah, a lot of us with that kind of energy will suffer with anxiety and depression, and they are just like symptoms of basically the soul struggling in the human realm, earth, this dimension. 1 minute, guys, I'm gonna have to just shout on live, sorry, not at you guys. 1 minute. Bed, Sasha, bed. So sorry about that. I just had to summon my dog back to her bed. I can hear her trying to get up to me. So yeah, I could talk to you a lot about it, but I resonate because, like I say, I have that as one of my numbers, and then also in my own date of birth. So I have 2 lots of master numbers. And people think, oh, master. No, it's really intense, and basically, you have a lot of mental health struggles, is what I'm gonna say. A lot of us will, because it's like we're vibrating at this other frequency, and then you got everything else, and then you're so much more intuitive and sensitive. So where not everyone else is going to feel and sense certain things, you will. And then it's like, whoa, how do I manage all this energy in a human body? And 11 energy can be, it's like 2 wands, so it can be like kind of polar opposite. You can go from 1 minute loving something to 1 minute hating something. Your moods may change very quickly. You could come very up and down as well. So grounding is really important. I've just got the tarot deck here because I know you mentioned and you asked me for tarot, so I'm just gonna have a look. I'm just shuffling. These aren't my usual tarot deck that I'm using. Let's see. Just give these a shuffle. But yeah, there's a lot I could say to you, but what you will benefit from a lot more is you'll need a lot more time to rest, to nap, to recharge, and finding something that really your soul calls to you. Because once you find something like that, you can really channel your energy to it, because you've got that strong energy. I feel like you need to find something you can channel your energy into, you know. Okay, yeah, I'm happy to do a longer reading for you too at some point, if that you ever want that, because I feel like 11 energy is very misunderstood, and it's like there's a lot we could say. I could literally, a long time I could talk to you about that. But I'm shuffling this deck. Ooh, this card just jumped out. Oh my god, look at this one. 10 of Wands. Oh my god. Right, this is a cat deck, by the way, because yeah, I love my animals. Look at this. Okay, this to me straight away is screaming out, it's 10 of Wands. You're on your way to a new path for sure, but you've got this heavy burden attached to you. And do you know what I'm seeing that like? And I'm just going to say it as I call it. I feel like there's a lot of emotional, I don't even like the word baggage, but emotional maybe baggage or energy. And also I feel like you've got a lot of energy cords attached. You see here? And weird, nothing's weird, but it's like they are literally attaching near to your sacral and your solar plexus here. So that can come in the form of from relationships and also from others taking, using, draining energy. But I feel like you've got a lot of energy on you that needs like healing and lifting off of you, and some of these cords to be cut, because, and it's so weird because we were talking about the house. Well, look what's in the distance, and that path, the gate. You're nearly there, you know, new start, new house, new path. But there's like, I feel like there's certain things, I even want to say maybe a male energy, you know, one of these cords that's really not good for you and that's really draining. It's like weighing you down. You see, almost it's like the path is there, but it's swerving you. You know that saying in life, it's a psychopath. A psychopath psychs you off your path. Is there someone around you that could potentially be taking you off your path, is what I'm seeing with this. Okay, you have to let me know. Sorry, chat looks kind of busy, guys. I'm gonna get to everyone, I promise. But these are literally, they are mini ones, but when like I have new people on, I do like to try and connect with everyone. As I said before, this is like a community space. I like to help as many people as I can, help everyone on their healing journeys. So these are mini readings. Obviously, if people want longer ones, they can book for them. You can just email me, guys. Okay, pop, that might make sense. Yeah, either way, I feel like there's some energy cords and energy that is weighing you down. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you currently. We'll look at one more card, okay, and then I will move on then. Let's have a look. Oh, you should, this has come to me to say, you should be really good at manifesting, by the way. If you ever need anything in life, you know, you should just ask spirit, ask the universe. You will be able to ask for anything you need. Just saying, that is kind of a superpower that comes from your date of birth. You'd be very good at that. Just feel it, feel whatever it is you're wanting, put it out there and it should come for you. Let's see, any more messages? That's not good. Okay. Oh, the wheel. Okay, the wheel card has come out here. I'll just hold that up there. I don't know if you can see this card here, the wheel. It's a bit like a bit of cat and mouse going on here. A bit of chase. I'm feeling with this, there's options, choices. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I do feel like I'm just straight away been drawn to this knife here, and I do feel like, do you have like a streak that's like you get kind of revengeful? Like if you want revenge, you're like, you know, like if someone crosses you, and do you feel like you've been stuck in like a bit of a mouse, like a bit of cat and mouse, like things going round, the same kind of cycle maybe repeating? That's what I'm seeing with this card for you. Let me just wait for chat to load. Yeah. But again, I feel like you've got the power in the situation, whatever this is and whatever this is indicating to. The way the cat is sat up on that shelf with the paw down, it's just like, I can have what I want, I can get what I want. Okay, we'll put not me but someone close is like that. Okay, well that energy is coming through, but I just want to be mindful as well, because I see that the chalice cup there. So if you know anyone that is like a bit of a drinker, or goes to drink as like a coping mechanism, this may even be with you, but I would strongly avoid that. Strongly avoid that. I mean, revenge, I can kind of go with that. But that's what I'm seeing with that card, okay? But either way, situation, you got a lot of different things to take from that. Okay, so that was just a mini one. Hope it's resonating for you. Oh, you put that's me. Okay. Yeah, well, if that is you, I can only say this with so much love, but like, when you have that 11 energy field, please try avoid the alcohol, because your energy field is more sensitive to spirits, and to energy in general. And what the alcohol will do is like weaken your aura and your energy field. And like, a bit funny, because I was saying about the attachments, you can be more prone to having spirits that aren't for your highest good coming through when your boundaries, like your energy field, is weakened through the alcohol. It's the same with like drugs, alcohol, anything that interferes with the energy field. So just be mindful with that. That's what I'm going to say to you with love. So please, for your best good. Anyways, Popple, thank you so much for letting me read for you. Drop me an email. We can get a longer session sorted, if that's something that you would like to do. But it was a great reading for you, because I feel like you're a deep soul. There's a lot we could get into. So I'm going to finish that reading up. Lots of love and blessings to you. Thank you so much. By the way, my email and stuff is on my main page if anyone needs it. Then I'm going to come through to, gosh, SNEH, you are efficient. Popwell said, thank you so much. I'll definitely be booking. Great, because I look forward to connecting with you more. I feel like there's a lot more we can get into. And I just want to say this too, guys. When it's a public live like this, I always have to be sometimes a little more mindful with what I'm saying, because it's live and it's in front of other people. Whereas when it's one-to-one, we can talk a bit more deeper about certain things. Okay. SNEHA. Sorry, don't even know if I'm saying your name right. What gifts? Oh, I'm coming to you now. Thank you for your patience. You've read the chat, you agree, you're leaving your comment, and you're like, okay, make sure you do for the energy exchange, right? So, and that also works two ways, guys, because then the energy I can give to you, if you're actually going to hold your end up, is better. People that just take the energy, we're not going to have as much of a good connection, and then it won't be good energy that comes back to you if you don't honor that energy connection. So let's read. What gifts are holding for me in this year, and what part of me do I need to... Ooh, this is a good question. Right, gifts in this year. So, gifts for 2026. Okay, and then what do you need to heal? Oh. Ooh. SNEHA wrote, I know many readers and healers. I love your energy. I'm working on my inner self. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm just going to calculate and look at your date of birth, and I'm just going to tune in. So just give me a couple of moments. So I try and go as quick as I can, but I always try to tell you guys all this energy is coming through. Then I can feel everyone's energy, and I'm like, so I'm trying to. So 20th of May, 1998. Right. Let's have a quick look for you. Ooh. Okay, this is interesting. So you are a life path 7, okay, with your age turning point of 34. So I know you're not too far off that age. It's going to be a big time for you. Probably a big time of questioning your faith, and taking big leaps of faith. That will be a big theme for you when you come onto your turning point, okay? It's connected to your crown chakra, the area that governs your connection with the universe, trust in this lifetime. Tanya is another amazing life path 7, okay? You guys are here to learn and to heal about trust in this lifetime. Guys are super intelligent. You should be smart. You would like to go deep into stuff. You definitely like to dig deep and do your research. Gifts for 2026. Okay, I am. Tanya's like, woo, no, 7. Oh, Barry is still listening and watching, I think he's right. Oh, SNEHA wrote, I want alignment with the universe. Yes, this is what you're working on. Do you feel like your faith has been tested recently? Or like you're questioning your faith? You know, whether that's religion or your universe, spirit. You know what I mean? Do you feel like you're questioning your faith at the moment? Do you feel like that maybe is coming through? Yes, because you're in a personal year of 16-7. 16 is like death and destruction and rebirth. 7 is that year of your soul. It's a year of learning inwards time. Like your energy is more inwards this year. This year, I say from your birthday in May to this year's birthday in May. I think you've been doing a lot of spiritual work and development on yourself at the moment. That's what I feel for you. And if you haven't, you might be called to it. Because I'm sure you wrote something about meditating, didn't you? Or someone on here did. Meditating is really powerful for you. A lot of meditating. And I feel like you have a really unique outlook on the world and the universe. Because as I say, there's never a right... You know, like you'll come across people in life that will be like, no, this is the universe, or this is religion, or this is what it means, and they're so like one-minded, and it's like, hey, open up. Everyone's experience in life is meant to be different because we're all here to learn different things. And who's to say, just because my belief or my experience, that's me, it doesn't mean it's for everyone. And I'm never one that pushes that onto people. Like, have your own beliefs and your own faith. But yeah, this year for sure, I feel like... And also maybe your ego. Maybe there's a bit of ego work. You know what you said? What do you need to heal? I'm feeling like there's something on the ego for you. And also, I wrote the word father. So something around your father that needs healing as well. To answer your question there. That's what I wrote for you. And then your gifts for 2026. I also wrote listen. So I don't know if you have the gift of listening. Like, do people talk to you about stuff? Maybe just by being there for a friend even, or a family member, you know, just listening to someone. That could be a big gift of yours. Yeah, because you're born on the 20th. That makes you very intuitive as well. Yeah. And 7 is a really psychic number. So if you really tune in and train and develop that, you yourself, you could be tapping in and using your own psychic energy. You've wrote, I want to soak in golden light energy and open the doors to abundance. You can. Honestly, you can. Just believe it and that will happen for you. Let me pull a card for you. I'm going to pull a card for you, okay? But yeah, that's your gift for 2026, is being able to listen. Listen, you'll be listening for someone about something. It may sound real simple, but there's something in that that's very powerful. And then what do you want the healing? As I say, starting with the ego and the father. Okay, let's pull you a card. I'm giving this a shuffle. Let's ask your highest vibrational good what message is going to come through. Let's have a look. And also remember this, every time I read for people, doesn't matter if I know you or I don't, if it's your first reading or your 10th, something different will always come through. And you got to trust in the messages that do come through for you, okay? Okay. Ooh. Are you escaping something? Because you've just got the escapist card here. Okay. So maybe you've been escaping something. You know, like some people do it. I do it dissociation. Like you can be there, but in your mind or your body, you're going off somewhere else. That's the escapist card. So it's about coming home to yourself. The message with that one. Yeah. And sometimes we can all feel it. Like we want to actually escape our own lives. You know, some of us like me binge watch stuff. Shows or listen to music. Some people like to read. Some people like to just, you know, get up and go on a holiday. And obviously that can be a healthy way to deal with things as well. But when things get too stressful and too much, then it can feel like escapism. So having to do that escapism feeling. And then when you do the escapism stuff, that means you're not really confronting the big problem that's there. And then that's what's not healthy for you. So the message with this card is about facing things head on. So not running from anything. If something feels really difficult or challenging, the secret with this is not to run. It's to face it head on, to address the problem and to deal with it, you know, head on straight away. And it might take all your energy and, you know, your strength, but that's going to be most worth it for you. Okay, let me know in chat if that's resonating for you. That's the message that's come up. I'll just wait for chat to load. And then I need to see who I'm going to come to next. Tanya, you might have to remind me who is next. I'm sure they'll jump in and tell me, but I just don't want to miss anyone. Or someone called Lex. Hello, welcome. Okay, SNEHA wrote, okay, yeah, that's just, you know, something to think about with that message there for you. Okay, so that's all I can give you on your mini reading for today. Oh my god, my face is getting red. Guys, my face is on fire. What the hell? I literally can feel my own face. It's so hot and my hands are so cold. That means I'm full of energy. Okay, well, I'm sending you like lots of love with that. And like I say, the healing, work on that, okay? And I hope that you'll come to another live and we can do another reading for you. Or if you want a longer one, you can book for one. Okay, yes, that's it. You accepting your reality, even if it's painful and even if it's not, you know, your ideal reality, but it's accepting the reality for what it is. Yes. Okay, Tanya has just given me the list. There was someone called Raj, Lex, and then Cinderella, if they're still here. Guys, if you are still on the live, please let us know in comments with your question or the area of guidance you want, confirming if you've read the description in this video and you agree to it and the energy exchange, and your date of birth. I'll give you that a minute to load. It's always the way. When I think my lives are going to be really quiet and no one will join me, loads of people ended up joining, so I'm really grateful. Oh, Lex is here. Okay. Lex. Okay, let's have a look. You are so welcome, SNEHA. It was great to have you. Please make sure you leave your comment on the video when it uploads. Yeah, like a comment so everyone can see it. That will be amazing. Okay, so Lex seems to be here. I haven't seen anyone else's message, so Lex, let's go with you. Can you confirm that you have read the video description and that you agree to it? and that you're going to like the video and you're going to leave a comment on the video. Ooh. Oh, 1996. So that's the 14th of December, 1996. And you want to know what Logan thinks of the texts you sent, or what's going on with him. Ooh. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you need to leave after it. You need to leave a comment with your feedback for me. Okay. Ooh, let's give me a minute. Let's have a look. Ooh, this is interesting. Oh, okay, this is really interesting. You have the same life path number as me, which is 33-6. You got a huge heart. I feel like if you're anything like me, you give to others and you've got so much energy to give, but I feel like you don't have great luck in relationships. I'm not even saying that in a horrible way, I'm saying it with love. Like, I feel like maybe, do you attract in guys? Right, because part of the 6 energy on our path and journey we're walking in this life is we have to learn about love, trust, relationships, seeing through things, using our third eye, discerning love and lust, trust. So you've probably had your trust broken loads, I'm gonna say. With that life path number, you can't not have been through trauma and pain. It just comes with the territory. You put nope. Oh, what have you put nope to now? Gosh, I'm saying too much. I can't remember what I've said to you that you've said nope. So I was saying, do you attract in like partners or guys? Yeah, hold on. Yeah, you've wrote, yeah, I'm very discerning, but only because of ridiculous trauma. Okay, I feel that for you, right. So you said, what does he think? Right, so you're going to be very intense. Okay, that's what you're very intense, but that's a good thing. You're very intense. You have a lot of like love and stuff to give. Nope, as in I have terrible luck with people, and yes, I attract crap partners. Okay, right, so confirmed what I'd said. Okay, I'm smiling and laughing because I'm just like, when you know the energy, I know it firsthand, and it's horrible, but I'm laughing about it now, but it's so painful to go through all that stuff. What it is, you have a really magnetic and healing energy field, and because your purpose in life is to heal, okay, however you may do that, but what can happen is you can draw in people, men, partners that need your healing energy, okay? They're probably not for your highest vibrational good, majority. Like, I'm saying that because of, I think, where you are in life right now. If you're 96, you're going to be like, you're about 29 now. So next year, 30 will be quite a big, like, age for you. Like a give or take a year or so either side, and 33. So if I reflect back on like when I was 30, it was all like to do with relationships and stuff. So it sounds like you probably something similar is going to go through. You've wrote, yes, I'm constantly drawing in people that need healing, and I'm in a place now where it's annoying. So your soul, that's your soul saying, yeah, 29. Your soul saying, hey, this doesn't feel right. That's your soul learning that lesson. So if someone is making you feel like, hey, you're giving all the energy, you're going above and beyond for them, your energy is getting them places in life. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Is like your energy is holding everything up. You've got to be so mindful because these people will just draw on your energy for you. So like, back to your question about what does he think of the texts? To be honest, I'm just going to say it straight away right like now. I feel like he's not going to be enough for you. He won't be enough. I mean, if you have his date of birth, I could look at that for you. but I don't feel like he'll be enough. Because do you feel like your emotions can go up and down a lot as well? Energetically, emotionally? Because I feel like he's not probably on your wavelength to match your energy. I don't think he's on your wavelength. I push people away now. I don't let everyone in and give them band-aids anymore. Okay. I think, yeah, it's sometimes as well, it's about aligning. I personally found the more work you do on yourself, the more terrible situations you've been through, and the more healing you do, it's like you heal things, so then those people are no longer an energetic match and they can't keep coming for your energy. So then you end up hopefully somewhere having someone that's a really good match for you. Let's just take a quick look. So he's the 19th of September. The 19th, let's have a look. The 19th of September, 1995. Oh, he's got a lot of 9s in there. Okay, because he's got a lot of 9s in his date of birth, I'm just seeing it. Is he like, do you feel like he could maybe be autistic or struggles with communication? Do you get what I mean with that? And I say that with love. I'm not saying that like in a bad way or anything. It's just when there's so many 9s like that, that's maybe what I'm seeing with that, by the way. Yeah, okay, let's put yes, slow. Because 9 is like, if you look at it like that, it's like big head, connected, conscious, like universal connection. But 9, I relate to other planets and other places. It might sound crazy to some people. It's like they're here on Earth, but they're actually not. Like they're in their own world sometimes. Okay, yeah, I've always said that. Okay, so this resonates for you, right? I just feel, and looking at his life path as well, he is a 7. Okay, now Tanya, don't come for me because I know she's a 7 as well. He's a 7, so 6 and 7 energy is very opposite. Okay, it can work, but what I find with 7s, this is from reading for loads, from knowing a lot, is the 7 energy, he's probably in his own world. He may not communicate or express what he is thinking, feeling, or doing with you. So you can only go by your own intuition and your own psychic senses of what's going on. But 7 as well, like if he's not been forward, I wouldn't necessarily trust, because a 7 isn't upfront with stuff. Do you see what I'm saying? Not all, but in this situation we're talking about here, it's like you're really going to have to work in this relation. I feel like it's overworking. It's not a natural match in terms of your life paths either. It's like he's not capable of making his own decisions. Yeah, he's also born on the 19th, which could make him very stubborn. I hate to say that. I just want to know if my text landed. Yeah, you're born on the 14th, so I don't think you have any problem with saying it as it is. So I think it's one of those, you could say so much to this guy, but I don't think, I mean, it may land, but I just don't think you will be satisfied with the response, do you get what I mean, that you're gonna get. Because I feel like even if what he wants to say to you sometimes, I feel like he might not know how to express what he wants to say to you. Do you get what I'm saying? Like he might think and feel things, but it's going to be kind of difficult for him to ever say that. Lex wrote, hold on. We connected amazingly, but it was Romeo and Juliet. Our town raised heck. This sounds like it needs to be on a show or something. Wow. I swear I've said he ain't right in the head and had something wrong forever, lol, and his brother too. Well, like I just say, you can see it for yourself. That is a lot of 9s. You see what I'm saying? It's just a lot of 9 energy, and 7 too. Like 7 energy can be amazing, but I talk about both sides of it. On the flip side, yeah, it could be a bit, I wouldn't want to fully say without, unless I read someone's full names, full dates of birth, and I can look at everything, because numerology is complex, right? Mini ones I can only dive into it a little bit, but I have to go energetically what I'm feeling as well, and my whole body's suddenly gone cold. So yeah, I'd just be mindful of him. And I feel like you have your connection, but I just feel like it's like you're tuned in on this channel, he's tuned in on another. You're connected, but you're on 2 different frequencies and wavelengths, and his communication will be completely different to your communication. You're clear, you're direct, and he's just, so that over time is just gonna leave you feeling kind of depleted. So that's what I can say. Let's pull you one card before I finish up on yours, because I feel like there's a lot of drama in that situation too. I can feel myself going off in it, like I want to watch this drama, but I kind of don't. And yeah, everyone else, I will check chat shortly. Is he around good people? Oh, that's a question. Let's see what message comes out. Message for Lex. Her highest vibrational good. What message does Lex have? Let's have a look. What message have we got for her? Oh my gosh, the cards are literally falling out. What? Where's this card gone? Ooh, Eve. Okay, this card's kind of crazy. This card is number 2. It says Evil Queen. You deserve sugar, not salt. Evil Queen. Let's just have a look at that. Look at that. Let's have a look. Number 2. Well, it's telling you, Lex, you need to trust your intuition majorly. Like if you start getting stomach pains, if you start getting I don't know, headaches, you have to trust your intuition. Right, someone in your life is mistreating you. Lex, I hope you're listening. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you again and again. Wow, this card is so deep. Right, truth, which is 6 vibration. Truth is, some people don't deserve second chances. As difficult as it may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose. Not literally cut them, cut them loose, unfollow them, block their number. It's time to move on. Do whatever it takes to find some inner peace, for it's just as precious as gold. Wow. Okay, Lex wrote, yeah, that's his wife laughing my ass off. Oh, that's multiple people. Lex, please listen to the message. I can't say that any more clearer for you. I'm so sorry, but yeah, you deserve so much better than the people you're around. And that message just confirmed. And by the way, anyone I'm reading for, I know it's a lot that I say in your, these mini readings sometimes, so you can watch this live back when it goes up if you want to ever listen back to anything I say, because a lot of the time I can't remember everything that I'm gonna say in this moment. Yeah, Lex, we gotta leave you on that one. Lex, please come back to another live, and I really hope things are gonna have changed for you, but we are sending you so much love and healing, and I feel like self-love, you need to love yourself more, and you need to know that you are worthy of more. And it starts with you, because the love you have for yourself will teach others how to love you. Lex, you gotta let these people out of your life. Cut those cords. I feel like energy healing would actually really benefit you as well. Yeah. Lex wrote, nothing will change, lol. It will if you allow it to, okay? We've got the healing powers here that are trying to get you the best in your life. Okay, so I'm sending you that with lots of love. And thank you for letting us read for you. I do feel for you because I just feel like it's a really difficult situation that you're in. Oh, yeah. Let's go back up through chat. We have some new people on here. And probably, what's the time? Okay, probably I have another 10 minutes or so on here. So let's have a look. OBS 77, hello all. Hey, are you new to the channel? Ooh, OBS is a Virgo. Yeah, Barry is talking about meditations. Yeah, they can take a couple of weeks. Okay. Let's have a look. OBS wrote, "Be done. There's nothing there for you, Lex. Stop playing in the trash." Whew. I thought the card was harsh. Time to move on to get your blessings. Yes, they can't come in if you're around people who will ruin them. Yeah, don't block yourself. Okay, OBS is new. OBS is... Okay, Tanya's telling me you are next for a reading. Okay, perfect. Have you read the video description? And do you agree to the energy exchange that is happening and that I'm asking for? Let us know if you've read the description and that you agree. That means you're going to leave a like. You're going to comment when the video uploads. And you will subscribe if this channel is useful to you and that's something that you will want to watch my content, basically. Yeah. And people as well, if anyone, they can leave their donations. Of course, you don't have to, but if you want to, as your energy exchange. And if you want longer readings, anyone, one-to-ones, you can book those too with me. So, OBS, I always feel weird saying people's usernames, has wrote, "I have and I agree." Right. So, because you're new to the channel, we need your date of birth. It's like the initiation. We need your date of birth, your question, or the area of guidance you would like me to have a look at, please. So, see how I can help you. Oh, perfect. You are subscribed. Okay. Oh, and Tanya, you are doing a great job, by the way. If you're tired, you can go, by the way, Tanya, because I always feel bad. I was like, we didn't plan this in advance. Okay, this will probably be my last one now, unless there is one more, but okay. So that was the final warning, guys. If there is one more person that wants a quick mini read, then let me know. All right, OBS has written the 25th of August, 1986. Okay, and did you have a question or area of guidance you want us to have a look at for you? I need a subletter in my apartment. I want to move. I'm looking for new clients as well. Okay, so you're wanting to rent out your apartment, so you need to manifest the right kind of client. So you need to get specific with the universe. Write a list. I always think write things by hand is really powerful. Right, you want someone who is in, you know, steady employment, you know, isn't going to risk losing their job, will pay every month on time, is clean, is tidy, is not noisy. You know, all those, it seems like a lot of detail, but the more detail you give, the more you'll get. So you need to, yeah, and ideally, how long are you wanting to rent it for? You know, you need someone that can also energetically match that. So that's what I would say with manifesting with that is, and probably do that around the time of the new moon. And just remember this energy portal that we're in now, this eclipse season, is really powerful for bringing through revelations. So anyone that we've read for or on this live today, like this is a huge portal just in itself, because we're coming up to this full moon. I think I'll probably do another one in a few days or around that time, because it's just helping people, but it's also reminding people that sometimes the universe will just bring things up for you to work on, bring people into your life, out of your life. Huge things can happen during eclipses. So have faith that you're definitely going to get this like the right kind of tenor, but you know, you want it to be the right person, so you need to put that out there, because you can probably get anyone real quick, but it's also about being fair as well. So like with whatever you're going to ask them for money wise, like don't exploit anyone or rip anyone off, because trust me, if you think, oh, I can charge, you know, loads more, or it will backfire, because you might get someone in to do that, but then they probably won't commit, you know, or there'll be some karma further down the line where they won't end up paying you what they should. So better to be realistic and get someone honest that will pay, and you know, as long as you have covered what you need. Okay, you're saying you're frustrated, it's been months, so you need to talk to the spirit of your house. Put your hand on your wall. I do this stuff all the time, and you need to say to your house, what kind of person do you want to live here? Okay, ask it. Say, house, please find your new owner, because the spirit of the house will probably have a preference too. Right, OBS says, right, I need income and I want to move out of the country to start anew. Ooh, we'll make a list. Okay, right, let's have a look for you. So let's have a look. Okay, interesting. Okay, so you're in a personal year of 6. It's funny you're talking about your home. 6 is all about your duties, your responsibility, and your home as well. So the fact that's coming through in your personal year from August, your birthday, to this August is quite a theme. So that's very interesting. So that's showing that that is an alignment for you for that to happen. Ooh, okay. Remember, every rejection's for your protection. So if they just cancelled a few hours ago, that means they weren't right for you. Barry needs to go. Have a nice weekend, everyone. I will look out for the video, Lara. Okay, Barry, great to have you. And I'd love to look at your supernatural channel too. So please let me know the details. Great to have you though. If you don't mind sharing, because obviously it's alive, your apartment, do you mind sharing what number the apartment is? Just because then I can have a look at the number of it, and I'll probably be able to tell you then what month will be most likely. Just because, just like us, homes have energy too. So it's just more of like a prediction with that, but you don't have to. 3902. 39029 13 14 9 10 11 12 13. Okay, so that's a 145 address. Ooh, it's probably a bit challenging to live there. So that's 5 energy, so that takes us to what's next month? 3 4, so it'll be April. By April, I believe, most likely by April, because April is a universal 5 month. 4 + 1 for 2026 is 5. So that is when there will be change in your residence. Okay, it's literally written in the numbers. You can come back on here and tell us by April, but it will be by April. There'll be the change, 5, that change energy. Building number is 96. So let's also just have a look at the full vibration. Challenging understatement. Well, because it adds to a 14 is like a karmic number. It is very challenging, and it's the number of like basically excess. So I'm gonna give an example. If I was when I have been in a 5 energy home, 5 is also the number of senses, so it can be quite a sensual energy. I can't really say too much on YouTube about that, but that may be excessive in that department. Food might be excessive, drink, drugs, alcohol, rock and roll, music. Like when I say excess, or maybe you just like on your phone excessively, TV excessively, it's very hard to balance that energy. And it can also make you feel really uneasy and like you're constantly moving, or you constantly need change or stimulation or overstimulated. But yeah, by April, it should be. But let me just double check that. Hold on, you said 96, 15. Okay, so it could also hold overall a bit of a 2 energy. So let's see. Yes, excess of sleep in that place. Interesting, right. So I think by April, if it hasn't happened before, it'll be by April that you get your new tenant, or you end up moving in or out, if that makes sense. But yeah, you just got to get specific, ask the energy of the home, and also just feng shui it a little bit. So by that I mean, you know, clear out clutter, like energetically. So as well, have you energetically left that place? So you need to start visioning where you are. You need to get rid of and declutter, do a huge declutter. Like literally, if you move 20 things, that's 20 bits of energy that will have already changed and moved. Do everything you can so you are energetically and physically, emotionally and mentally ready, and that will help align that a little bit more for you, because it might just be you're not quite ready. And the person, think of it on a bigger scale too, the person that is going to be your future tenant, maybe they're not quite ready just yet. So divine timing, things will align for you. You wrote, I'm with my parents in a 270 house. Oh, 9 energy home. Okay, I'm probably very generous in that home. It's already packed up and clean. Okay, so then in that case, you're waiting on just divine timing for your new person, but it's gonna be soon. April's literally only what, a couple of weeks away. Got to get through March and then you're there. It's there, it's ready. Your other question, let me just check for it. So we told you when your sublet is going to arrive. You need income and want to move out the country to start. You'll make a list. Like, let's pull you a card then, just to finish up yours for you, because I have been on live for over 2 hours, guys. 2 hours! That's how much I'm here trying to connect with everyone. Right, let's OBS on 2, 3. Let's get you a message. Message OBS, highest vibrational. Good. What message do we have? I know it's gone really dark in here, but oh, you got the 33 card. And this is nostalgia. Focus on the here and the now. It's kind of calling you back down to earth a little bit, isn't it? When this kind of card comes up. Let's hold that up. I know it's a bit dark for you to see. This is like 2 friends meeting up here. But it looks like, yeah, one is in her own world. Like, one is literally talking at her and the other is like literally away with the fairies, so to speak. Right, you're spending the majority of the time daydreaming, wondering what could have been if only things had gone the way you wanted. By doing this, you aren't giving yourself a fair chance. Truth is, there's nothing you can do to change what happened. No matter how many scenarios you craft in your mind, make improvements to your present, not your imaginary. So be sure to nurture what you've been given. So this is kind of just a bit of a pull and like a pull back down, I feel. Maybe a bit, to like reality. In that moment kind of thing. If you've been worrying about something, I feel like it's a call to do some more grounding. And grounding will help you be more present in the current moment, okay? So whether that be literal feet on the ground, picturing the roots, connecting you to the ground, spending time out by the trees, in nature, getting your hands in the soil, doing bits of gardening, even breathing exercises. But if you look up some grounding techniques, OBS, right, I'm spending too much time scrolling. Yes, and that can, I always say a screen is a portal. So this is why another reason I get a bit mindful with social media and things, because it's not natural to suddenly, like, let's say open our phone and like suddenly we're in 100 people's different lives and we're seeing all this. It's an overload of the senses and the third eye, and then you can end up absorbing so much energy and it literally throws you, you know, completely out, and you're not grounded in you in the present moment. To really call your energies back to you at this time, I feel like, you know, and be present with those around you. And yeah, do a bit of a digital detox, you know, be real and honest with yourself. And if you feel like that's something that you need, yeah, the card's telling you you definitely need that. So yeah, Tanya has put, yes, I used to a lot go out of that, but got out of that. Yeah, I think we've all been there, we've all done it. That's just the unfortunate thing when we have so much easy access to the technology, to the phones, these apps, like they're just there, aren't they? And like we can be escaping our world we're in and suddenly going into other people's, and then it's just like overload. But I feel like if you ground your energies back to you, OBS, and just, you know, really focus on you, where you want to be, yeah, you put need to find clients. Interesting. Do you mind sharing your line of work? Again, I would personally say the same type of thing is, you know, writing your list, energetically putting it out there. What are the kind of people you want to attract? Like, what is it you're, for example, specializing in or you're doing? You know, what type of people do you want? What kind of people do you want to engage with? You know, you want people that are going to pay whatever it is you're asking, that are going to value your time, your services. That's going to be really important. I think it's a confidence thing with you. I think it's a confidence thing. I think you're doubting yourself a bit, because that's with your life path. I believe you're a 3 life path, what I was calculating. And another card just actually fell out here. What is this? Morning and the world awaits you. Oh my god, and you said about your sleep. Oh my god, I haven't even got the light switch near me to show you this. But this woman is like literally in her bed stretching. This is hilarious. Oh my god, where's this gone? Like, yeah, look, you've been alive, sure, but you've been waking up, doing what you need to get through your day, going back to sleep, and repeats. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Have you been living through, truly living? Yeah, I don't feel like you're fully living or enjoying life as much as you could. And it's saying, you think you need to hear this now more than ever. Your life is incredibly precious. Out there, the world awaits you, and the world does need you. Now is the time to make good moments and learn to treasure them as they come. This is your wake-up call card. Oh my god, I don't even have a light. Hold on. Let's just use the phone light. Where's it gone? Ah, can you even see that card? Look, she's literally in bed. That's so funny. And you're literally saying you're in bed right now. Right, you've put, I'll ground, I do business strategy, helping people get clear on their vision and set up a plan. And you know what? When you do that for yourself, you're going to attract everyone else in. So, yeah, helping people get clear on their vision and set up a plan. So if that's your business strategy, which you're doing for others, first implement that on you. And then, yeah, and have your confidence. Literally sit there, write all your achievements, write everything you've done, give yourself that confidence boost, and just literally remember who the F you are. You can do this. You've got this. You're like more than qualified. I just see it as being a confidence thing. So visualize those kind of people you want. Visualize a plan. Maybe try a meditation, you know, or something. You might get a vision come through or ideas, and go with what fills you with the most energy, okay? I have to finish up because oh my god, my dog has just snuck upstairs. She needs to be fed. Sorry about this. And I am, yeah, I'm tired now, guys. Well, I'm energized, but yeah, 2 hours doing readings is a lot. That's a lot, guys. But yeah, OBS, we're gonna leave you with those messages, leave you with those words, sending you like lots of love and healing for your situation. And hopefully, maybe when I'm next on the live, you can join and we can help you some more. So I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who has joined me. Thank you. Big shout out to Tanya. I know I didn't actually get to do you a card, Tanya, but I can do you one later. And oh, sorry, this dog's been needy now. Thank you so much for helping moderating and helping everyone in chat. OBS says thank you for your time and effort. You're so welcome. Please make sure you leave a comment on the video when it uploads. I'll be so grateful for that. It really just helps more people see the videos, you know what I mean? Because YouTube is a hard one to crack. But yeah, wishing you the best. I'm excited for your business. I feel like there's excitement there and it's got a lot of potential and opportunities. So, oh yeah, Tanya put, oh wow, these cards are on point today. Honestly, I think I'm going to have to use this deck more often because it's really quite straight to the point. I hadn't used them for a while, but I'm reconnecting with all my cards again and just feeling which ones give the, you know, the right messages to the right people. But guys, I'm off. I'm going to drink loads of water. Everyone do the same. And hopefully I'm going to get to connect with you guys in the next couple of days around the full moon lunar eclipse because it's going to be crazy. And yeah, OBS, I hope you're subscribed and you're going to come back on our lives as well. You're great energy to have here. A great little community we are building. Okay guys, I'm off. Thank you so much everyone. Lots of love, blessings and healing. Bye. Sasha, come on now. You had to tell your mom I didn't